Basically what we have here is we have a 3-ton American Standard R-22 air handler. We had a service call a month ago. We were out here for water leaking to find that the evaporating pan was cracked and it's been dripping, so the pan is broken. So we had to order a new pan. We're back here today. Today we are gonna shut the unit down, pull the coil out, put a new pan on and slide the coil back in, put everything back together and give the coil a quick rinse down and make sure everything is okay and not leaking. So the first thing you have to do is shut the unit off so the unit is not running. Second is you gotta remove the panels to get to it. And you have to remove the filter cover, and this is where your air filter is for the air handler. Now you actually have your evaporating coil, but before you can get your evaporating coil, you have to remove your condensate line. And you'll see how this comes out, that the whole pan is basically cracked and the threads don't even stand. That's why we're replacing this. So now that your pan is basically unscrewed and everything is apart, we're gonna try to slide this out, disconnect the pan and put it back in. What I usually do is I tilt it to try to get the water out of the pan so we don't make a mess. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna now add the pan to the bottom of the A-coil. So as I lift up, you're gonna set it right up underneath. So this goes this way. Okay, so now your pan is now reattached to your A-coil. We're gonna get ready to put it back into the unit where it should be. Slide the pan back in. You gotta be very delicate because you have aluminum fins and they will bend. On most of these upflow air handlers, the air goes up, so your arrow has to be pointing up. And what'll happen is you put your filter backwards, it's eventually just gonna suck down and fall apart on you. Then you can go back and put your air filter back on. This is your cover for your air filter. Makes it very easy for the homeowner to change because it's no drills, no screws, you just undo the knobs. You technically should change your air filter when you're running your AC at least once a month during the AC season. More frequent if you have pets. So now that you've got the pan in and everything else in, the next step is we've got to put our condensate back on because when you create air conditioning, you create water and water has to have somewhere to go. So what we have now is you have your male adapter that has to go into your pan. Into your pan and turn it in very slowly. The union is so if we have to clear the drains, we can take this apart. If we have to do anything, we can take this apart instead of trying to unscrew the whole thing and break it. We have a union here, you have your condensate pump here, you slide your union in here, bring it up together. Unit is now back together. Everything is set. Now we're ready to turn the unit back on and we can make sure that we have no water leaks. It's running beautiful. We've taken this off. We've now done an inspection. We don't have any more leak. Everything is going right where it should be. And that is your repair on this unit. So now this unit is ready to go. Turn it back on. Now this customer can have AC and not have water everywhere.